All right, we are about to get rolling here for round 9. Round 9 of 10, actually, so only one left after we finish this one up here. Only one lobby tonight, but a full one at 16 drivers. So I'll get rolling here in just a minute. Give me maybe 2 minutes at most, and I'll be ready to go. We'll start this broadcast. We'll go ahead and jump over here, though, and get the cars up on the screen at least. Alright, so we are live here for the Monkey Mafia Racing GR4 division. Round 9 of 10 coming from Nurburgring, the sprint circuit, so the shorter circuit of the two. 16 drivers on the grid today, so great turnout again. We will see who's going to take it, but as we go through the field here, you got a Monkey on the pole here, so great run by the Genesis. After that, you got C. Fuller or Yoda in the Citroen. Butterbean and Showtime Flash going to make up your second row. Your third row going to be Asmo and Ricky Bobby. Fourth row, Fuller K and Mac Daddy or Hunted Steel. Row number 5 going to be Jacob or Mick Lamb. Row number 6 going to be Crashing Chris and W. Cannon. Making up row number 7, going to be Queen Nix and Takumi or VMR. And your final row, Johnson and J-Skin. So, like I say, a full grid today. I really wish they'd let you have more, because I would love to see 24 cars or something like that. Just give us more. Come on, GT7, give us more. Anyways, we are going to roll here. So we have a 40-minute race. You'll see roughly 2 to 3 pit stops apiece. The Corvette did not get off well. I believe that was Flash. Did not get a great start. Yeah, I would love to see that many. And you see C. Fuller going to get the lead from Monkey here. Asmo with a great start. He made it all the way up to third. Yeah, I'd love to see him be able to multi-class. I wish there was a way to set balance power for the multi-class. You can see it though. Pretty solid start here, Ricky Bobby. Butterbean gonna take a look to the inside of him there for the 4th spot. He's gonna get that move done as we kind of flip through the field here. These guys all kind of nose to tail. Everybody kind of keeping it together. So far, a good start by everybody. Flash back to 9th, though. He did not get a good start off the grid, but we'll see what he can do if he can fight back. That's your points leader there. Multi-race winner this season. So I think he'll be okay, but we'll see what he can do. He's following Jacob into this tight chicane. We're gonna throw Yoda up on the chopping block here. We're gonna ride along with him for a lap in the Citroen here at Nurburgring Sprint. Heads down past the start-finish line. He's gonna head down into turn 1, a real tight one. He's got Monkey right on his tail. You can see it there. This is a tight hairpin. You gotta be real careful, and you can't chop the corner too much. Easy. You can see it there. The car likes to kick sideways. Monkey really stalking him back there. This week's livery contest was the old any movie theme, so we'll have to go through and kind of see what everybody's running, but we'll do that one a little bit later after we watch. Like I say, we're riding along for a lap here with, I see plenty of action going on back in the back. Maybe I need to be doing this differently. I'm going to make everybody dizzy. Did you see that? Oh, Fuller and Jacob side by side, the Citroen battle. And looks like Jacob's going to hold on to that spot. Showtime is going to get up into the 8th spot, gets around Mac Daddy. And let's see, any other battles? Trying to watch it up there. What's up, Flash? Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining. As always, make sure you throw a comment in there. Let me know you're here. You see Chris back there in the 12th spot. Queen and Johnson back here battling in the Corvettes. Batman versus Lightning McQueen, it looks like. Coming into this chicane. This chicane's a tough one. And there you go. Alright, whoa. The blackout there. What's up, Cody? And we see Fuller and Monkey here still fighting for the lead. Nothing down into turn one. If you're going to make the move, you got to make that one early. Jump on board here. Monkey, as he does a little stalking, see what he can do. I like the top version better. There we go. Doing a little rough cam to follow along here, see if he can do anything. These two have really pulled away from the field here in these first couple of laps. I called out to watch this. There we go, Asmo. Fan of the day. Fan of the day. Then you make sure you share it with everybody at work too. And we see it here. Monkey's chasing C here. I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything. Alright, I like to see it. Seeing people join in here. Welcome, everybody. We're on lap number 3. 16-car lobby for round number 9. All these numbers I'm throwing at you. See if you can remember them. Oops, too far, too far. Alright, Monkey killing that little cone. Is he going to have a move this time down the front stretch? The fabulous Hudson Hornet rocking that one there. And let's see, is he going to have a shot at it this time? Right on the tail, let's see Fuller. Huge car size difference there. He's going to look to the outside. Is he going to try the crossover? Is he going to be able to do anything? Doesn't look like it. Fuller gets through that corner very well. Good job by Yoda. Alright, let's see what other kind of battles. Butterbean kind of by himself here. Asmo rolling by himself. Jacob under pressure from Fuller. Still, these two been battling out for a while. So we'll kind of keep it right here in this area. Looks like Flash has found his way to the 7th spot. Not sure who he got around there. But there's 1 and 2 in points there with Showtime Flash and Jacob. Fuller, though, as well, in the top 5, I believe. We'll go through the points here in just a minute. We're going to stay on board with this battle, though. We want to keep our eye on this and see what comes of it. Early on in the race here, we're only about 5.5 minutes in. We should see pit stops here, probably about lap 5, 6, 7 area. Just depends on how far they're going to push the fuel. And there you see it. These guys nose to tail. And really a 4-car battle here. But Nurburgring, a tough one to pass on. So we'll see how how it plays out as the race goes. It's about track position because there's not a lot of places to pass here. You got to be pretty bold to do it. We're going to see Fuller. He might make a shot at it, though. And where did... Flash is into the pits already. That one's surprising. A little early. Oh, and what happened here? Let's go back. We saw he was making a move, and then I went to go see where Flash went. Oh, he got out in the grass. Locks it up. A little bit of contact with that inside wall. He'll try to get rolling again. That's a crappy one there. And there you go. You see it. Fuller trying to get himself back rolling. So Jacob now he's trying to hold off Mac Daddy as Flash pit and Fuller had the issue in turn 1. These guys rolling through the midsection of this track. Looks like maybe a good battle going back here with Johnson, Queen, and McLam. 3 cars nose to tail, 2 Corvettes and a Nissan. Oh, looks like Queen got a little bit loose there. Oh, will she hold on to that spot? Side by side through this little left-right heading onto the backstretch. And McLam looks like he'll get her on the outside. Queen's going to hold on, though, and pull into the draft. See if she can do anything with that. See J-Skin back there in the distance, trying to keep up with these guys. I do know J-Skin had a sick kid, I believe is what it was. Right, J-Skin? I believe it was a sick kid, and they had to pull off and retire from the race. So bummer for that, but hope the kiddo's okay. Butterbean with your fast lap so far, a 1:31.346. We've seen one pit stop. I think there's been a couple others. Somebody's in the pits now. Crashing Chris is in the pits now, so these guys still pretty close together. Where's Queen? Queen's right there, not too far back. Yeah, it never works well. Never works well. Oh, a little bit sideways. That Corvette looks to be a little tail happy. Bat one. I like the license plate on that. I didn't see that. So, half second up on her fast lap right here. So, good run so far. She's looking to gain back to the back of these two. If these two start battling, they're going to give up that position real quickly. So, we'll see how that one works out. Yeah, good to hear. Good to hear, Jay. Oh, and here we go. We got to run down the backstretch. A little kink to the right here. They'll head down into this tight chicane. We'll jump on board. A little ride along here as they dive down into the chicane. Looks like Johnson overshoots a little bit. Oh, he's a little squirrely there. McLean might have a look into the corner. If not, he's going to look to set it up. There you go, setting it up for the front stretch here. Who's going to get a run down the front stretch for this 10th, 11th, or 12th spot? Good lap there by Queen, improves on hers. On those mediums, so mediums are a tough one here, I think, in these cars. And nobody able to do it. Nobody able to do anything just yet. Oh, looks like McLammer on the outside of Johnson. Johnson maybe got a little bit loose there in turn one. And is going to lose 2 spots now as Queen's going to go around for the 10th spot. Looks like some more pit stops have happened. You got your couple of leaders have jumped in already. So we're seeing pit stops starting to cycle through everybody. Yeah, it was... mediums are no fun here, really. The GR2s just do not like the mediums, so... definitely throws a kink in his. Fuller's going to get around Cannon here. We see a yellow flag. Not sure where the yellow flag came from, but... so we see Monkey... where is C. Fuller? Right there, okay. So Monkey right now chasing Cannon. Looks like Cannon hasn't pit yet. Asmo got a taste of P1. There we go. I wanted a taste of P1 in this one, but old Yoda wouldn't share. And then once I lost track of him here, and that was it. So Cannon looking to run a long fuel run with the Veneman car. After we cycle through all these pit stops. Ooh, pass around the outside by Monkey here. See what he can he complete it. And looks like he will as he'll have the inside track for the... oh, a little bit loose there from Cannon. And there we go. That is... so Cannon get to pit. The rest, it looks like, have pit. You got Ricky Bobby running in the 5th spot. We got Asmo and Flash. A little side-by-side action here for the Corvette and the Lamborghini. It looks like the Corvette may get the advantage here. And he will get the advantage, but will he hold him off for the rest of the lap? And Flash going to try to run away and try to catch up to now Ricky Bobby in the 5th spot. But Asmo is going to look to keep into that draft and see if he can stay along with it. And there we go. Flash looks like he will hold on to that spot. So let's jump back through. Butterbean gets around Cannon into the pits. So now that we are cycling through, we're going to do a little bit of livery research here. Can't tell. Is that a bat? Oh, it is a Batman. Yeah. Smoke on it. Oh, there's a Joker. So Yoda running the Batman theme with got the Joker rolling on there. And I'm not gonna comment on which Batman it is. I'm not Val Kilmer Batman. There you go, Queen. Queen's on top of it for me. I'm not a big. I don't watch a lot of those, so don't know which ones are which really all that much. But a good-looking car overall. Monkey, as we saw before, running the fabulous Hudson Hornet from Cars. You know, I had to do it. I was torn. There was a couple I liked, but I made a Guardians of the Galaxy one that looked good too. But overall, you just got to run the Hudson Hornet. I mean, it's just what it is. Added a little bit to it, but overall, it's one of my favorites. So then behind that, now we have... it's an anime of some sort. If anybody knows what this is, go ahead and throw it in chat. Oh, Attack on Titan. There we go. I mean, overall, outstanding looking car. I love the look of it. I like the pink with the green fade. I gotta find that one. I really like that color combo. Looks good there. Great look by Butterbean in the Lamborghini. Ricky Bobby, of course, you know. Yeah, I mean, he's just... it's Ricky Bobby, so of course he's running the 62 Me Cougar car. Wanna go fast. Yeah, Asmo, I agree. The color changing on that was really cool. I gotta find that one. Oh, and we ride along as Ricky Bobby goes for a slide. Caught that inside curve just a little bit, and he's gonna get passed up by Showtime here. We'll jump on board with Showtime in his 007 inspired Corvette. Got the bow tie on the front. I like that. I like that car. My name is James Bond. James Bond. Yeah, there we go. A good looking car there for Flash in the Corvette. Plenty of Corvettes in the field today. And we got Asmo here. And we got Watchman. That's one I don't know. I don't know Watchman very well. But definitely a cool looking car. I like black and yellow. That's a good look to it. I like the cryptic writing that it's in. I like it. I like it. Good look to Asmo's Lamborghini here. So Mac Daddy, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I saw this car on track and really liked the way that whole galaxy looked. Everybody's thinking of that one there. Yeah, that's a good look. I like it. It's a good look on the Lamborghini for Mac Daddy or Hunted Steel. Jacob running the PlayStation, the movie Gran Turismo. He's running the Gran Turismo on Gran Turismo. Hey, I got him to change it from the 40 or from the STP car, so it's amazing. I don't know if Jacob's in here, but I'm making fun of him for it. Ha ha ha. As he runs his best lap yet. Fuller K going to be running the Top Gun car in number 13. So then the question that I have is the new Top Gun as good as the old Top Gun? What does everybody think? What is everybody's opinion on that? Throw those in the chat for me. I haven't seen the new one, so I can't. I just can't comment on it, but good looking car though. No, but it's a good sequel. Okay, I'm down. So we got Crash and Chris, the old Smokey and the Bandit. I mean, how can you go wrong there? It's good looking, good look car. I mean, Smokey was one hell of a great movie show, I guess. As he goes off into the grass, he's going to lose his spot to Takumi. Another anime that I don't know. But really, I mean, it looks like an anime car. It really does. I'm down. I like it. I like it. Good look, Takumi. We look at Chris, so let's look at McLam. McLam in the old purple, like, holographic kind of look. Every week. Same car. And we were looking at Queen earlier in the Batman car here. And I'll let her put it in chat which Batman she's got. I'm not sure which Batman, but it's still a good look to it. Oh, it's like I say, I was like black and yellow. I think that's a good color combo on a car. Behind that, we got Cannon. Cannon, like say, running the Venom man. Venom. Wow. I can't say Venom. Another Marvel car, though. In his Ferrari, the chrome looks good, though. Good look with the chrome on there to make that really pop off with the Venom look. I do like that one. What else we got here? Oh, yeah, we got the old Lightning McQueen. I mean, Lightning. You gotta go fast. And you gotta turn left to go right. And right to go left. And he's in the Corvette, so I mean that's pretty fitting because the Corvette's a wee bit tail happy, so I mean it's Cars 3. Okay, I guess I didn't. I thought, weren't they all the same other than like the really fancy one that they did? And then we missed Jay Skin, as he's already gone, but Jay Skin had the Spaceballs. And there was a good look to it. I should have jumped onto that before he was gone. Alright, let's jump back through the field here and see what's going on. Yoda's still got quite a bit of a lead over Monkey. Running on the soft. Got about a half tank of fuel left here on lap number 13. 20 minutes into this race. He's got a good lead going so far. Let's see if he can hold on to this thing. And then we got Monkey in the second spot. Been there pretty much the whole race. Started on pole. Lost that lead early to Yoda and just been cruising in that second position. A little over half tank of fuel left on his. Butterbean in the third position here with a about 5/8 tank of fuel. Running on those mediums here as well as Monkey in this second stint. You see Flash though. Flash catching up on the back of Butterbean now. Had a rough start on the grid, but is making that time back up right here. Just under half tank of fuel he's got left on that thing, and we'll see what he can do within the rest of this race. Your top 5 rounded by Asmo. Asmo in the Lamborghini back here. Running pretty well. He has the most fuel out of the top 5, so we'll see how that one plays out. Is he playing the fuel management game? Mac Daddy in the 6th spot. Running that Lamborghini. He's got about 5/8 tank, so we'll see how he plays it. Somebody just dived into the pits there. I didn't see who. Somebody just came out of the pits, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back. Fuller in the 7th spot here. And that Citroen got about the 5/8 tank. That's pretty common for everybody. Jacob in the Citroen in the 8th spot. Right at that fuel mark. Ricky Bobby, tons of fuel on that. Looks like he's the one that just came out of the pits. So Ricky Bobby going to look to play the soft tire strategy here and see if he can get everything out of it. McLam in the 10th spot there. He's got about a little over 5/8 tank. He's getting pretty good on fuel. Crash Chris in the 11th spot. He is about half tank of fuel. Takumi in the 12th spot and roughly about 5/8 tank. Queen in the 13th spot. She's got a little bit more than 5/8. Cannon just under 3/4 of tank, so quite a bit of fuel left on there. And Johnson rounds out your 15th position with about the same as everybody else. So no real battles on track. Let's jump back here with the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Crash and Chris leads this little pack, and they are pretty tight through there. Got Queen right behind. Other than that, look, everybody else kind of spread out, so we'll stay on board with this one. And while we're watching this, we'll have a little bit of fun here, and let's talk about some stuff. Let me jump over. First things first, let's kind of look at these points. And I said, oh yeah, 40-minute race, yep. Sorry, thinking the wrong thing here. Okay. So your GR4 points, as side by side is Takumi and Chris here. Takumi gets a little sideways, and that's going to give Queen a shot at it. 3-car battle. Now they're side by side for the 12th and 13th positions. And there you see it. Looks like she's going to take that spot. Nope, Takumi a little deep into the corner. Runs it off into the grass. And he will lose that spot, now in the 13th position. Looks like maybe those mediums starting to fall off. Once you hit about that halfway point on those mediums, they really do fight it. And you can tell he's on controller because he clicks the brights. So in the points here, let's take a look. So after 8 rounds, Flash, it was your points leader. And he has a 36-point lead over Jacob in the 2nd position. Monkey-O quite a ways back from there. He's about 102 back of Flash in the 3rd spot. And then you got Fuller with 230, about 26 points back. Behind him, Ricky Bobby or R Bonnet, 222, so 8 points back of Fuller. That rounds out your top 5. Queen in the 6th position with 217. Asmo with 200 in the 7th spot. Mustang in the 8th position, 172. Mick Lamb and Johnson round out your top 10, 170 and 140. Other than that, there's some battles behind that, but we're going to stay focused on that top 10. So, let's see. Let me jump over here quick. Alright, so next week's race is going to be at Daytona. It's the finale. Round 10 of 10 in the Season 1 here of MMR GR4. We've had a great turnout this season so far. 36 drivers total have raced within the grid. We have a steady full-time group that are running every week. We've had a couple of 2 lobby weeks with great numbers, a full lobby this week. And so a really successful, I think, Season 1 here for this series. On that note, one of the announcements that we're going to have for next week's race, as some of you know, a 90-minute Daytona race next week for the finale. With that, it's going to have some random weather, but it's going to be no rain. There's no rain at Daytona. Random weather. So we don't know what the weather is going to be. It's going to change throughout there. We're also going to turn the speed rate up to 16 times. That way it will have a full 24-hour cycle. The tire wear is going to be at 2 times, so a little less tire wear for the longer race. Fuel at 3 times, and your initial fuel is going to be at 50 liters instead of 40 liters. So we're closing in on that. I mean, this race is just flying by today. We're already 26 minutes in. I'm like talking about stuff here and not even realizing that, you know, we're just flying right along. Over halfway, and I said 40-minute race. It's a 50-minute race. Sorry about that. So next week we go from 50-minute to a 90-minute race, like I said. This battle's still going on here between Queen and Chris, both in the Corvettes. Like I say, tons of Corvettes in the field this season. The Corvette and the Citroen seem to be the most popular. I'll have some Season 2 information coming up soon as well for the GR4 series. As it looks like Chris diving down into the pits here as we see the start of pit cycle number 2. Do we have any other battles going on track now that that one is separated? Let's see. It looks like Mac Daddy running a little bit wide here. He's being chased by Fuller, so this could tighten this battle up. We'll stay on board here. Is he going to be able to keep up with him? Like I say, everybody kind of spread out right now. I guess that's... I'm not sure who's back there. So, who's ready for who's all here that wants to hear another announcement that we're gonna have some fun with on Tuesdays for the next couple of weeks while we until the new season starts of GT 500. So, starting next Tuesday, we are going to run a little bit of we're gonna call it the Shake and Bake Special. It's going to be ovals and then a couple of road courses that have great drafting on them. Drafting's going to be on high or whatever. I don't remember what the setting is called, actually. It's on the highest setting, so the draft's going to be really prevalent. And it's going to be all about drafting. They're going to be shorter races. It just take about the same amount of time as it would of a normal race. We'll start at the same time, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And it should take roughly an hour to an hour and a half. Short qualifying session, you get a couple laps at them, and then you just go out, a couple of oval races. We're going to do like Northern Isles, Daytona. We're going to do the special Route 11, which is going to be fun. It's just going to be an all-out drafting party. It'll be GR4 cars, any GR4. But here's the thing, you can change the car every race. It does not matter. Run whatever car you want each and every race. That's going to be the fun part of it, so you can kind of strategize however you want. So the sounds like, let me double check. So let's see. So week 1, next Tuesday, check-in will go up here probably later today. The first week's going to be Blue Moon Oval, or Triangle. It's going to be Route 11, the test track, so the long track. You know, like 15 miles of just straightness and then big curves. So that one's going to be fun. And then we're going to do High Speed Ring Reverse. So each one will have different settings. There'll be no tire wear on that. It'll be just fuel. You'll be one pit stop is all you'll have to do in the race. Each one will be like a 10 to 15 minute race. But keep your eye on it. I'll post the announcement with the info, and then the check-in will go up as well here real soon. So let's see. I see a battle going on back here. Looks like Butterbean chasing the monkey, actually. Flash got past both of them in the meantime. But we're on board Butterbean. He's going to try to stalk him. Hopefully he doesn't hit him into a nowhere land. Just messing with you, Butterbean, if you're still in here. I mean, Butterbee. As he's trying to get around him here, let's jump on board. He gets a great run here. He's going to take a look to the inside as they head down the backstretch with a little right hand kink to it. And Monkey is not going to be able to make a play back at it, but he's going to be right up behind him. We'll jump back on board with Monkey and see if he's able to do anything here. That's going to give the podium spot to Butterbean. As we see Fuller Yoda into the pits here. Just under 20 minutes to go. You can see that left front on Monkey is scorched. And looks like Yoda is in the same boat. Let's see, Butterbean's got about a half a... Man, that Genesis just is a tire murder. And we see Showtime Flash here takes over the lead while Yoda pits. So we'll keep an eye how that one cycles through. Asmo is still running in that 4th spot. He's sitting in the top 5 as it stands. And you see Yoda coming out behind Asmo there, so he'll drop to the 5th spot after his pit stop. Everybody else still has to pit, so we'll see some action as this goes on. But it looks like Butterbean is going to hold on to that spot as he gets around Monkey. Flash kind of by himself. Let's see what else we got here. Asmo Fuller running in the 6th spot. He's got a pretty good gap over Ricky Bobby. Max pretty close to Ricky, but not too threatening just yet. Mick Lamb back here kind of by himself. Queen by herself. Got Jacob somewhat close. We'll kind of stay here for a second. We'll stay on board with Jacob here and see if he's able to make any moves here towards the end of the first stint of tires. Yeah, the purple Lambo, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I really like the way that one looks. Even without the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on it, just the car itself just looks nice. So, and you see Flash and Monkey both into the pits there as Butterbean's going to take over the lead. Jacob has caught the back of Queen. We're going to see if he's going to be able to do anything with it. He's there but not there as they head onto the backstretch. This is a good spot to pass if you're going to make it, but it looks like he right now is just going to be pushing. And is he going to make the move here? He is. Side by side coming into the little kink. And let's see, will he hold on to that spot? He will. So that's going to be Jacob into the 10th spot. We see pit stop starting to cycle around. Flash comes out of the pit. Got a bit of a gap to Yoda up here. So Yoda running a great race here. Switched to the Citroen this week. Used his one car change here with 2 races to go. And got himself leading the race. Led the majority of the race so far. And once he cycles through pit stops here, we'll see him out front still. And Asmo looking to hold him off. Asmo and Butterbean still to pit. Fuller as well still to pit. So see Fuller here. Yoda is sitting pretty right now. As you see Flash trying to do what he can to try to catch up here. Everybody in their last stint heading into the final 15 minutes here. Butterbean leading the race. Asmo in second. Both of them still to pit. Yoda in the 3rd position will be your existential leader as the pit stops happen. I mean, I don't think. Yeah, they're low. He's got under a quarter. Yeah, there's no way any of these guys are making it to the end. As you see Fuller right on the back of Asmo here. He's threatening. Will Asmo be able to hold him off? Asmo with a good line there. It's a good defensive line to keep him behind him for now. But Yoda is saying, I'm not going to stay back here forever. I'm running. And he's going to make a move to the inside here, heading into the long right-hander. Will he get it done? Looks like he will. Asmo will not be able to cross him over, so C. Fuller will take over the 2nd spot. Like I say, we'll see Asmo pit soon, as well as Butterbean and Fuller. Ricky Bobby in the 6th spot. I'm going to say he hasn't pit yet. Yep, he's down at about a quarter. He's got Monkey right behind him. Monkey brained it in the pits and took way too much fuel. The Hudson Hornet was a hungry Hornet. Alright, let's see. Do we have any battles going on? Looks like this up here is still a pretty tight look to it, as we see, I think Fuller just dove down into the pits there. Butterbean in the pits as well. So now we should see the pit cycle start to show Asmo into the pits. So as this all cycles through, we're going to start seeing who is where and where this thing is looking heading into the last 13 minutes of this race. There you see it, Flash trying to make him run. Alright, so see Fuller, your leader. You see it there. He's got a lead over him, but it's not much. Flash is coming. I mean, it is a hunt that he's got going. Corvette hunting the Citroen. And And let's look at the last couple lap times. A 33.5, a 33.3, and a 32.2 on the last lap for Flash. So he's definitely putting it on now. Yeah, this Flash guy, we gotta get him in check. I don't know about this. He's just he's good at strategy too. That's the thing. He like plays this fuel well. I mean, an honor to have the guy here, but he's really pissing me off. No, just messing with you, Flash. If you're still in here, as you see him trying to hunt him down, Ricky Bobby in that third spot. I'd imagine we're gonna see him pit here in the next few laps. Butterbean. Ooh, Butterbean got Monkey on him. Is Monkey going to be able to get himself back into that podium position? He's got a lot of work to do if he does, though, because Butterbean's not going to give it up easy. Seems like these two have fought over and over each week. And Monkey with a great run there. I tell you what, that Genesis looks like a big old freaking boat compared to these other cars, though. It's so tall. I want one of these in real life, though. These things are awesome. I'm pretty sure Cannon... I think Cannon, are you still in here? Aren't you the one that has one of these? The Genesis? Things are pretty badass. I like them. And I'm going to take a look. But here's the thing. I just don't know I'm going to get anything done with Butterbean here. We are just under 11 minutes to go. Which model do you have of the Genesis? And you see it there. Monkey's going to take a look to the inside. Is he going to have enough to get it done? They head onto the backstretch. And looks like he will get him cleared. Not quite. They're heading down into the... Oh, there it is. Butterbean dips off and lets him by. Is he going to be able to hold him back here? This is for the third position once Ricky Bobby pits. The Coupe 3.8R. Okay. Nice. And there we see it. Monkey does get the spot. Butterbean not going to give it up easy. He's going to fight for it back. Is he going to have a shot at it heading down into turn one here? And does not look like he does yet. Oh, Monkey a little bit wide there. You can see how hard he's pushing here. Is he going to be able to hold off Butterbean? So Butterbean not quite able to do it yet. We'll see if he can do it, get it done here later. As we jump up on top. Nobody behind. So it looks like Flash may be to the back of C. Fuller. Let's jump up there. He's there. Let me jump back off here. He is there for the lead. About 9 minutes to go as Flash catches him here. Is he going to be able to do it? It's mediums versus softs. Oh man, Yoda's going to have to work hard here. Is he going to be able to hold off this multi-race winner? Your points leader. Looking to solidify this points heading into the finale. I didn't mention it. Also, the Daytona race is a double points race. I know I've said it before, but I forgot to say that and all that stuff. So, but still, I don't think anybody's catching Flash, man. He has really put a hurting on the field this season. Going to be our inaugural season winner. I do believe, unless something catastrophic happens. But there you can see it. He's looking to take the race win here. See if he's going to be able to do anything. Is he going to get it to him? Yoda doing a great job here on those mediums, though, to hold him back. That's not an easy task by any means. So yeah, Flash right now with 2 wins, 6 podiums in just 7 races. So or no, wait, sorry. 3 wins, 7 podiums in 8 races. So your only multi-race winner of the season. He's got 7 podiums. The next closest is 5 by Jacob and Ricky Bobby. So definitely a dominant season here for the Corvette driver as he's looking to close in on Yoda and get another win. And let's see, Monkey still holding up Butterbean, not by much, but he does have it. As we jump back up here, Cannon going a lap down. As you see Fuller and Flash, or not Fuller, Yoda and Flash. See Fuller. Oh, when he gets a little loose on the inside of the corner there. We ride along with Flash. Is he going to be able to get it done on this lap? We are down under 7 minutes to go, so roughly about 4 or 5 laps. Is he going to get the job done? He's got the better tires. He may get it done on this one. Yoda tries to give him a little pressure to the inside. Oops, wrong way. And I can't get my thumb to listen. Oh, Yoda out into the grass. Good save, though, to keep that thing pointed in the right direction, but Flash does take over that lead. And there you see it. And it looks like he's just going to drive away now. We jump back on board here with Monkey. Monkey looking back at Butterbean, still fighting him off for that final podium position. Is he going to be able to hold on to this podium? Monkey right now only has 1 podium on the season. That's his win. Is he going to be able to hold on and get his 2nd podium? Butterbean, though, on the other side, has 3 podiums with 1 win. So we'll see if he's able to hold on to that or not. And there you see it. He does open up that gap just a little bit. Is he going to be able to hold him off? 5.5 minutes to go. And looking at the maps, I don't see any other battles on track, so we'll stay on board here. We'll jump over to Butterbean and see if he's able to catch. Looks like a 34.2, a little rough of a lap there, 32.9 by a Monkey, so... Sitting in my racing chair does not work well to do this stuff. My knees are all cramped up. Butterbean runs it a little bit wide. He's pushing everything he's got here on those softs. Both on softs, but you can see the tire difference between the two. I mean, Butterbean ultimately does have the much better tires. Is he going to be able to take advantage of them and do anything with it? What do we got going here? Fuller looks like he put somebody a lap down, so we'll go back up to this one. Other than that, I don't see anything too exciting going on track. Butterbean right to the tail of Monkey now as they come down the front stretch. Monkey must have had a little bit of a wide run. A 32.0 for Butterbean, a 33.5, so a 2.5 difference. There you see it, they're both pushing the limit here. Who's going to be able to get it? And they're approaching Cannon to put him a lap down. We'll see if he's able to, or if they're able to hold on to it. And there you see it, Monkey going to go swing to the outside of him, and both cars able to clear. Dang it, Cannon, you were supposed to cut him off. What do I pay you for? No, I'm just kidding. And Butterbean gonna have a run at it. He's right up on the tail of Monkey. And not able to get it done there. As they head through the chicane, Monkey runs a little bit wide. Looks like he's going to get a shot to the inside. And there you see it. Monkey's going to lose that third position. Will he get a run down the front stretch here? Got the eyes watching. Is he going to be able to get him? We are down to just over 2 minutes left, so probably 2 laps to go. Looks like Monkey is just tucked in now. He's got to go if he's going to get it. And you see it, he is right on him, but it just doesn't look like he's going to get anything done here. That left front tire is scorched on that Genesis. You can see it there, pushing real hard, but just not able to make the move. Takumi up here looking to be going a lap down to these two drivers, but you can see it right there, just can't get the car to rotate through that corner, and Butterbean will make a stretch now. I do believe Butterbean's going to hold on to that position, so we're going to jump up on board here with Flash. Oh yeah, while we ride along with Flash here for the final lap of the race, I do believe, yep, this will be the last race, Flash, or the last lap. Who's ready to hear the livery contest this week? Yeah, my left front was, this Genesis is just eats tires. But yeah, so who's ready for the livery? We're going for Daytona this week, next week, whatever you want to call it. It is going to be gold. Any sponsor you want, but gold is the main look. It's got to have a gold scheme to it in some way. Daytona Gold is what we're calling it. So it can be black with gold accents. It can be straight gold car. Like I say, and I don't care what the sponsor is. Do whatever sponsor you want, however you want. But it's got to be a gold theme. And Showtime Flash going to come around the final corner here on the final lap to take his 4th win of the season and solidify that points lead a little bit more as he crosses the line, number 1. Yoda with a great race today, but brings it home P2. I know he's happy but disappointed at the same time. He had a shot at the win. Butterbean coming around the final corner in the 3rd position here. Rounds out your podium. Monkey going to be in the 4th spot. Behind Monkey, Asmo is coming around here through the chicane. And coming around the final corner, he will get a top 5 here for himself. Great run by Asmo in the 5th position. Ricky Bobby going to take the 6th position. And behind Ricky is Fuller, so somewhat of a battle there to the end between those two. Mac Daddy or Hunted Steel going to come around here in the 8th position. 9th to McLam. Close little battle between those two right there at the end. Nothing too extreme. Jacob going to bring this thing home in the 10th position. So rounds out the top 10. Queen Nixon in the 11th spot. Chris in the 12th. Cannon in the 13th. And I don't know what the rest was. It ended. Well, there is your finish. We did see Flash getting his, fourth win of the season, with Yoda and Butterbean rounding out your podium. That does it here for round number 9. Make sure you join us next week for the finale, round number 10 in Daytona, a 90-minute race instead of a 50-minute race. And we will be back next week. I will do the broadcast for that one as well. I am Monkey Mafia. Well, I'm actually Monkey now, just Monkey. So, it's just Monkey. Monkey Mafia Productions here. We are rolling on this thing. So, I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate all the comments in the chat. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. As always, make sure you share this video out and let's get the word out and let's grow this thing. I appreciate everybody joining. We'll see you next week. I am Monkey.